Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Savakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Savitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandiham Sri Gurun Sri Yuttapada Kamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Cha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajiva Sadvaitam Savadutam Jana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Deva Shri Radha Krishna Padam Hagano Lolita Sri Visakan Vitam Cha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinavandhu Jagapati Gopisa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Taptakan Chana Gorengi Adi Vrindavan Sabanda Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priya Vanchakal Patarubhyasya Vasim Yuga Evasya Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya O Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Grantara Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Hare Krishna. Continue reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 5, Chapter 5, text number 2. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 5, Chapter 5. Lord Savdev's teachings to his 100 sons. Text number 2. Mahadasevam dharmahu vimuktis tamudvaram yositam sangi sangam Mahanteste samachita prasanta Vimanya suhrita sadabhoje Mahadasevam dharmahu muktis Tamudvaram yositam sangi sangam Mahante namhantaste samachita prasanta Vimanyava suhrida sadavaye Mahatasevam dvaram aho vimuktis Tamo dvaram yositam sangi sangam Mahantaste sama chitta prasanta Vimanyava suhrida sadavoje Mahat Sevam. Service to the spiritually advanced persons called Mahatmas. Dwaram, the way. Ahu, they say. Vimukte, of liberation. Tamadwaram, the way to the dungeon of a dark, hellish condition of life. Yoshitam, of women. Sangi, of associates. Sangam, association. Mahanta, highly advanced in spiritual understanding. Te, de, samachita. Persons who see everyone in the spiritual identity. Prashanta, very peaceful. Situated in Brahman. Oh Bhagavan. Vimanyava, without anger. One must distribute Krishna consciousness to persons who are hostile without becoming angry at them. Shuddha, well-wishers of everyone. Sadhava, qualified devotees. Without abominable behavior. Yea, they who. Translation and purport by Divine Grace. A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki. One can attain the path of liberation from material bondage only by rendering service to highly advanced spiritual personalities. These personalities are impersonalists and devotees. Whether one wants to merge into the Lord's existence or wants to associate with the personality of Godhead, one should render service to the Mahatmas. For those who are not interested in such activities, who associate with people fond of women and sex, the path to hell is wide open. The Mahatmas are equipoised. They do not see any difference between one living entity and another. They are very peaceful and fully engaged in devotional service. They are devoid of anger, and they work for the benefit of everyone. They do not behave in any abominable way. Such people are known as Mahatmas. Purport. The human body is like a junction. One may either take the path of liberation or the path of leading to a hellish condition. How one can take these paths is described herein. On the path of liberation, one associates with Mahatmas. And on the path of bondage, one associates with those attached to sense gratification and women. There are two types of Mahatmas, the impersonalist and the devotee. Although their ultimate goal is different, the process of emancipation is almost the same. Both want eternal happiness. One seeks happiness in impersonal Brahman, and the other seeks happiness in the association of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. As described in the first verse, Brahma Sokyam. Brahman means spiritual or eternal. Both the impersonalist and the devotee seek eternal blissful life. In any case, it is advised that one become perfect. In the words of Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya 22, text 87. Asat Sangha Tyaga E Vaishnava Achara Shri Sangi Eka Asadu Krishna Bhaktaran. To remain unattached to the moods of material nature, one should avoid associating with those who are asat, materialistic. There are two kinds of materialists. One is attached to women and sense gratification, and the other is simply a non-devotee. On the positive side is association with Mahatmas, and on the negative side is the avoidance of non-devotees and women hunters. That is the end of the Prabhupada's purport to text 2, Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 5, Chapter 5, entitled Lord Rishabhadev's Teachings to His 100 Sons. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Today is also a beautiful disappearing day of His Holiness Bhakti Swami Maharaj Ki. Yes. A Mahatma. Yes, a Mahatma. Mahatma. Mahat Sevam. That's the first word here. Mahat Sevam. What is Mahat Sevam? The service rendered to a pure devotee of Krishna. It's a great service. Great service. Service which is rendered to a pure devotee is considered great service. Why is it a great service? Because it is Dvaram Vimuktes. Dvaram. It's a gateway for liberation. One is getting out of this material world. That's what it means. We need a door to get in the house or get out of the house. So we need a Mahatma to give us the eye to see the truth, the absolute truth, to understand how to serve that absolute personality of Godhead. And why we need to go there? Why we need to go? That is already told yesterday. Brahma Sokyam to Anantam. The Papa said that is what everyone is looking for. The Mahantas, there are two types, the personalist and the impersonalist. Both are looking for the same thing, happiness. You want happiness. Foolishly, some of us are looking for temporal happiness. But those are very fortunate, they are looking for permanent happiness. That is the difference. One is very fortunate, looking for permanent happiness. What is unfortunate? Looking for impermanent happiness. Like a monkey. Some of us are like that, monkeys. If you keep money and keep banana, which one monkey will take? Huh? Which one?
Banana.
This is money, this is banana. Which one monkey will take?
Banana.
Monkey will take banana. Is that the best after the two? Huh? Is that the best after the two? Banana and money, which is the best? Money. Money. You can buy unlimited bananas. You take only one banana, you have lost all other bananas for life. But the monkey will take banana and leave the money. So most of us are like that. We go for the banana and forget the money. We are looking for temporal happiness, which is just a deceit. Material happiness is a deceit. It's a process of cheating the unfortunate souls. Asatiri tutakori monedeta podopashuria. Asatiri. Asat. That which is temporal is what we are pursuing. We stick our head there seriously. But what is liberating, we forget. We forget. In the desert, what's the most important thing we need in the desert? Water. So if someone give you a pan full of water in the desert, pan full, it's water, but it's only pan full. What will you say? What will you say? Someone would give you just a pan full of water in a desert. Oh, that's a positive one. What is this? What is this? I need water and you're giving me this? Is it not? I would think like that. A positive person will say, thank you. At least I got something. But will that water quench the thirst? Can you say it is not water? Can you say it is not water? It is water, but it is not sufficient. Similarly, material sense gratification. It is a deceit because it does not allow us to look for the volumes of water that it will serve us for eternity. Leave the desert and go to the ocean. Is it not? So, leave the desert and go to the ocean. You will never be looking for water. Never. Similarly, if you give up this material world and go back to Krishna, is anything which will be lacking? No. But how many people knows this? Look at the struggle the living entities are undergoing. Does it worth it? What we get back, does it worth it? The struggle we have in this material world, does it worth the little titillation we get, which we label enjoyment? Look at our situation. Look at our situation. So Reserve David is opening our eyes. Go to the Mahantas. And Papa, word for word translation is very heavy. So very heavy. Very heavy. Mahal Sevam. Service to the spiritually advanced persons called Mahatmas. The Mahatma. Mahatma, a great soul. Prabhupada said in Bhagavad Gita, a great soul cannot be rubber stamped. It's not by a rubber stamping. It is by quality. Mahatma, a great soul. Mahatma nastu mat parta devim prakitim masita. Mahatma is under the divine energy of Krishna. That is what controls, that's what maintains a Mahatma. He's called a Mahatma because he's under the shelter of divine energy of Krishna. Not illusory energy. A Mahatma is not under illusory energy. He is under the internal potency, internal energy of Krishna. As a Mahatma. A great soul. How do we know one who is a great soul? How do we know a great soul? Mahal Sevam Dharam Mahu Vimuktes. Service to him will send us back to Godhead. We get purified. A service to Duratma Sangi Sangam. It is Tamodwaram. Bad association. This is opposite. This slok, everyone is independent. Every line is independent. This slok. Every single line is fully independent. All depend. Very nice. Association which is purifying and association which is destructive. Association for sense gratification is destructive. Any association which is for sense gratification, authorized and unauthorized, the same thing. Do you understand? Huh? Yes. Any association which is for sense gratification, it may be authorized or not authorized. They are the same. They're the same. They cover our self-interest up, that we don't see our self-interest. The danger of sense gratification. They make us to forget our self-interest. While the process of Krishna consciousness helps us to see our self-interest. So someone asks you, why are you interested in Krishna consciousness when you have a good life, you have a good education, you have a young body, you have a beautiful environment? Why you forget all these things to go and chant Hare Krishna mantra? Why? Yes, because the process of sense gratification is very dangerous. Many may not know, or many may seem to know. The path for sense gratification is very dangerous. It will keep us in the material world. Staying in the material world does not mean enjoyment, it means suffering. That very thing which we are looking for, it is not here. Materialistic life helps us to think that it is here. Living in the desert, one day you get water. Isn't it illusion? Huh? You're living in the desert and you're thinking that one day you're going to get water. How will you get water? There is no water in the desert in the first place. How are you going to get water in the desert? How will you get it? So Prabhupada gave an example. Chasing the mirage. It's, oh, water is there. Oh, water is there. You see, when we hear this thing, we don't identify with it. We're thinking, mirage in the desert. That is what every one of us are doing. Except those who have turned their faces away from thinking that sense gratification will satisfy my life. And everybody is going looking for it. Where will I give the object for my gratification? What is the object for my gratification? That is the struggle that is happening every day between all species of life. All species of life are doing the same business. What is the object for my sense gratification? And searching for this, we are forgetting that the hair is becoming gray. Means what? Arthritis are multiplying. The senses are becoming very weak. Appetite is less. You cannot sleep well. This is a knocking on the door. But the noise of sense gratification is too loud that nobody hears it and nobody sees it. That's the danger of sense gratification. That is why intelligent person should stick his head or her head in the process of bhakti, in the bhakti process, and not for the process of materialistic life, because we will never think otherwise. What is the scope? What is the situation to help someone think? Look at the material, look at our street. What is happening? Everything is an encouragement for sense gratification. So many billboards all over the world. Is any single one there which is showing one to God? Any billboards? Anyone there? All the billboards are there, many billboards all over the world. Even these days, electronics. Is anyone you see directing anyone to Krishna? No. No. Krishna Balaram Temple has a street. Do we have street? No. Kadmi Street. The Kadmi, they have the street, but Krishna doesn't have street. You see? That is sense gratification. Damodara Yoshitam Sangi Sangam. Sinful association. Association for sense gratification. Would send one to hell. Liberating association is with the Mahantas, the pure devotees. The pure devotees. What is the qualification? Is mentioned also here. Mahantas say samachita prasanta. Mahantas. What is their life? Samachita. The Mahantas are samachita, then prasanta. Prasanta. And Prabhupada said, Mahantaha, highly advanced in spiritual understanding. These Mahantas were two classes. The Mayavedi, the impersonalists, and the devotees. Both are Mahantas. In Bhagavad Gita also, chapter 12, text 5, Krishna was talking about this. Two types of spiritualists, two types. One is searching for temporal pleasure. Brahmavadi. Rupa Goswami said, Brahmavadi's life, the Brahmavadis, their happiness, like example of desert, a palm full of water in a desert. Rupa Goswami said, a water contained, where? No, calf, not a cow, calf. A calf. What is the size of a calf's footprint? What is the size? Palmful, less than palmful. This is how Rupa Goswami minimized Brahmananda to. Just a little quantity of water. That is what they are studying the Vedas, searching the Vedas, drilling the Vedas for years, for lifetime. That's wasting their time for that. That's what we are wasting our time for. At the same time, the personalists, they are peacefully chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Then you are getting Rama. The pleasure is coming. Is it not coming?
Not yet.
Yes, you can say not yet. But it is not yet. It is already there. It's too small. That is why you don't feel it. Because it's small. Because it's small. If it is not there, you cannot continue doing it. What is the motivation to do something? It's the result of what you're doing. Is it not? So little, very tiny is there. But because you need one jug of water, but I still getting 1 spoon. That is the problem. So continue to take one spoon. If you take 1 spoon, one day to become a jug full of water. That's Christian consciousness. Let us continue to drink. Don't forget to drink. Keep drinking. Even if you think that nothing is there, no problem. Just continue to chant. It will come. It will come. Yes, in Krishna consciousness, we are 100% spiritually hopeful. You are hopeful. Because something is there. Because I'm not seeing it now doesn't mean it is not there. It is there. For those who are already there, and for those who are coming behind, continue to hold on to the process. You will get there. Yes. Yes. Samachita, persons who see everyone in their spiritual identity. That is their vision. They see everyone in spiritual identity. Samachita. It means they don't discriminate on the body. Prashanta, very peaceful, situated in Brahman or in Bhagavan. Vimanava, without anger. They have no anger. Even to those who are troubling them. They have no anger towards them. Yes. Perfect example is Yudhishthira Maharaj. Ajata Satrava Santa. As Yudhishthira Maharaj. His enemy will not be born. His enemy will not be born. The equal. That means what? They are ready to disclose the truth even to them. Yes. That is a devotee. That's a devotee. The enemies are treated nicely, but not foolishly. Not foolishly. If you are foolish, you'll be destroyed. Treat the enemy nicely, but if you are eating with the devil, you should use a longer spoon. Longer spoon. Your spoon should be very long, so you are distant. You can take your food from there, but distance. That is the way. Yes. He is never angry or envious with anyone. It means there's no material anger, the spiritual anger. The spiritual anger, it is due to love, to correct, to teach, to train. If you want to lead perfectly, there is a need for spiritual anger, which is due to love. It is a care, concern. You care for a person, I would not like to see you do a wrong thing. Right? If you don't understand, then if you do something wrong, continue. That is envy. When you care for a person, you want to tell the person what is right. Because that is a person's future. You want to mold the person's future in a very favorable way. Therefore, he is Hurida, he's a friend. He's a friend, a well-wisher of everyone. He's a well-wisher. Therefore, he teaches everyone Krishna consciousness in his heart. He sees everyone as Krishna's children who are undergoing material experience. Therefore, you want to help us to get out. That is a friend. Sadhava, qualified devotee who does not have abominable behavior. His character is pure. Means his dealing is pure. His dealing with everyone is pure, perfect. That's devotee. A devotee would never exploit anything or anyone. That's a devotee. His character is pure. Means he does not exploit, does not cheat. Everything around him. He sees everything equally and he will engage everything equally in Krishna consciousness without his personal interest. That is a very highly elevated platform. Yes. And those who on that platform will be always misunderstood. Always misunderstood. Because you will not understand what is behind what they're doing. But that is a position, and they cannot give it up. They will continue because they know what they're doing. They know where they are going. They know where they are going. Therefore, they cannot be confused or bewildered. Yes, because they know where they are going. So they will continue to go, even though people will not understand. But because they understand, they will continue. At the end, before others will understand. But those who are fortunate to understand it now and make very good use of it, so that you make advancement. We should make advancement. Take full advantage of what is available and make sure we make advancement every minute, every moment. We should make advancement every minute, every moment in association of pure devotees. There is nothing but auspiciousness, only auspiciousness. So we see who are those creating auspiciousness in my life. We should see those who are creating that auspiciousness in our lives, and we should follow them diligently. We should follow them. We should develop attachment for them, because the attachment will bring us the perfection that fulfill all desires. Hare Krishna. Comments or questions? Hare Krishna.
This last quality which you were discussing, in that also Srila Prabhupada writes in Bhagavad Gita that action of pure devotee cannot be understood by us.
Yes.
So, and you told like at the end, like when they leave the body, that is time when we usually understand that we have lived.
Yes.
So, and then you said like we should those fortunate soul, they know it and they use that, they take the advantage of the association of the pure. So my question is, how can we then understand?
I was going to add something similar regarding to the sample of the monkey. The monkey knows the banana, but does not the value of money. So how will he have the choice of going for the money? For, there's no money, just only a banana.
Yes. Just like we also say prayer and Sreya. Right? Children will go to prayer, immediate gratification. But only advanced person will go to Sreya. So how will I know that this money is better than monkey and the banana? Banana is immediate. I can eat it now. Can I eat money? No, you cannot chew money because it is right. But if I take banana now, yes, my belly is full. But the banana will finish and your belly will be empty again. What to do? But if you have money, you you will get it. But I don't know how that knowledge. I don't have that understanding. So what to do? How can I get there? Yes, it's a very, very good question. It's good. It's good. You should think. Let us think. Krishna has given us intelligence. So you should think. Think positively. So what is, and yes, that happened. Yesterday we talked about Haridas and the devotees. Chaitanya will glorify people with, this Haridas. Oh, this Haridas. The same thing, His Holiness Gopal Krishna Maharaj. When he was physically here, when he was physically here, and who see him as a pure devotee? 100 criticisms every day. Right? 100 criticisms every day. Few days after his departure, Krishna Balaram in Barsana. I want Gopal Krishna Maharaj to follow us today. Cow heading. We Gopal Krishna. We don't have that in our temple. I want Gopal Krishna Maharaj to come. I want to go pasturing with the cows. No, Gopal Krishna. They don't want to. All of our Goswami, nobody bears that name. But they continue to disturb him until he has to ask outside their immediate. Oh, go to ISKCON. When he came to ISKCON, Maharaj has already left. Krishna Balaram said, bring Gopal Krishna Maharaj. We want to go cow heading with him. Did we hear that when he was living here, when he was with us? Did you hear that? No, he didn't hear. And he would not hear. Why? Because he don't want to hear. Now they put his picture there with Krishna Balaram. Between Krishna and Balaram, they put his picture there. Because he has physically left to join them. He has joined them. So I'm going now. Many of us make offenses to him when he was physically here. Yes. Disciple going to text him to give him a blessing to go to America. Disciple go to him, Gurudev, my salary is not enough. You have to increase it. Gurudev, you have to give me a bigger house. Harassing the Guru. Gurudev, my house is only 1 BHK now. I need 3. 1 for my children, 1 for me, 1 for my wife. They're going to Guru. This is completely activities outside the scripture. What is the scripture is, a devotee lives in the ashram of the Guru for his benefit. That is what is in the scripture. It's in Bhagavatam. But we are acting outside in the ashram of Guru. Very dangerous, you know? Dangerous and risky. This is what devotees are doing. I know how much offenses we made to His Holiness Bhakti Teacher Maharaj. Every day, even we made him to cry many times. Not because of devotion. Yes. Vishwamitra Muni cried, seeing the performance of his two disciples, Ram and Lakshman. When they took them to his ashram, they killed all the formidable demons, particularly in his own ashram, where he lived. Demons come there. Lord Ramchandra, Bhagwan, and Lakshman, they killed them. That very day they reached there. Killed all of those demons I gave them. He was so happy, he embraced two of them, and tears of love came out from his eyes. We didn't do that for our Guru. We made him to cry out of pain. While they're here, this is what we see. We don't see all these things. We'll be criticizing, and we are saying it. We are saying it, and still we don't see. We don't see and follow. What is it? We made Gurudev, my spiritual master, Yogi Bhakti Maharaj, to cry many times. And he left also this material world. Feeling the mistreatment, he said, I have been severely mistreated in the past, my God brothers. Also in the present. Also severely mistreated. But I didn't leave the movement. God Govinda Maharaj. When he left the body, some of his God brothers were happy. Very good. Now we can breathe properly. He troubled us. A devotee is speaking like that. A devotee. He's a guru. Having disciples. A Swami. Now we can breathe properly. Because he troubled us so much. What trouble did he give? Give us sanctification and be a proper devotee. That is offense. We don't want somebody to tell us what we need to hear, what we need to do. We want people to tell us what we want to do, what we want to hear. It's opposite. So the question was, how can we know these people so we can avoid the offenses and the mistake we're making and also delay our progress by following them? How can we know them? The answer is very simple. Very simple. We have mentioned it many times. Become a very sincere devotee. Krishna will show you. This I've been saying every day. Become a sincere devotee. Krishna will show you who is who. No difficulty. If we are not sincere ourselves, we will never see anything. Chita Mahaprabhu told Sanjaya, if I don't show my mercy to anyone, even if I'm standing face to face with a person like this, talking to the person, he will never understand. It happened. He himself gave example. Cancer was my own uncle. What did he know about me? Every day were planning to kill me. I went to Dhira to beg him to Give 5 villages to Pandavas. Let us give it. He refused. Also, he says, as we be beaten. Every day, Sisopal insult me. Means what? Means he's seeing him every day, is it not? Yes. Sisopal sees Krishna every day. But how does he see Krishna? Enemy. A person who has a lot of fault as to blaspheme. When he was born with 4 hands. Sisopal was born with 4 hands. And astrologer told the mother, a person who will touch your baby and 2 hands will disappear. That person is the one who is going to kill their son. Hey, she was very afraid. Everybody came, the hands remained. Outsiders came, the hand remained. A family member, Krishna is a family member. When Krishna touched the hand, the mother cried, oh, so it is you, my own person, that you're going to kill my own son. So Krishna said, tell your son not to blaspheme me 100 times. So Sisupal will blaspheme Krishna 99. He will take a break. After 5-minute break, you continue. You are like this, you are like this, you are like this, on and on and on and on. 99. Okay. You see, the thing that we do, the thing that we are attached to, that is the process we're going to leave our body. Is it not? The thing we are attached to, that is the process we're going to leave the body. Because he's addicted to this, he forgot one day and went over 99 to 100, and Sudarshan Chakra of Krishna cut off the head. Our situation is like that. So Krishna said, those who does not have my mercy, they would never understand. I can even see me, I'm the one. Who are you? Which one? Got out. Only if a person have my mercy, he will be able to know me, he will understand me. If we are sincere in our dealings with Guru and Krishna, we will know everything. Everything. How many qualities? One is and I just mentioned it now. Very, very sincere and serious in our Krishna consciousness. Krishna, what is his duty? We mentioned it yesterday. What is Krishna's duty standing here? Is to light the light, destroy the darkness so we can see. Krishna himself showed us, these are my pure representatives. There are other ones there, but the pure ones are this. Go and meet them. If you go there, if you are very sincere, they will show you everything. When we serve them sincerely, we serve them without ulterior motive. We serve them without expectation. Nothing is expected. The only motivation is, let me make them happy by my service. When that becomes our life, Krishna will show us who is who. Krishna will show. We don't need to waste our time. It is Krishna himself who will show. See this person. Go and meet him. Yes. That is the process. Thank you. Yes. A minute? 1 minute? Say 1 minute for the mic.
Maharaj, I wanted to ask, Prabhupada says that Mahatmas are of 2 types, impersonal And by serving Mahatma, the gate of liberation is opened. But we also hear that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that one should not go and hear from a Mayavadi. So how can I? This is contradictory. Like I'm not allowed to hear. If I hear, I will destroy myself. And serving that same person, how will that be liberating me?
We are not advised here to serve a impersonalist. It is being mentioned to guide us to know the two, the one we should serve. If you go and serve the Mayavadis, we will not get liberated. We will merge also like them. We are not asked to serve them here. The word Mahantas, Mahatmas, they will have just left it there. But for our protection, the two persons are mentioned so we can select the one that we like. The one we like. And you see, this is Krishna's mercy also. He didn't close the door. He left it open because he knows the majority of people will go through this way. They will go for banana and forget money. Krishna knows that. So he kept the banana and kept the money. It's our choice now to choose which one we will follow based on our interests. Last question before we go out tonight.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, thank you for the class. In the purport, it was saying that we should avoid association with people who are not devotee and who are attached to sense gratification. And it is easy to understand when we are associating with non-devotee that we should not deal close with them. But what to do if we associate with some devotees who are also attached to sense gratification? And in such a way, what is better? Like, if we need to deal with non-devotees or devotees who attach to sense gratification?
Both of them are dangerous. Non-devotees, dangerous. So-called devotees who are also attached to sense gratification, they are dangerous. Both of them are the same. The same thing. We should be intelligent enough to see which devotees are doing the right thing and devotees that are doing the wrong thing. There are many. There are many. You have Bhagavad Gita there? 9, 12 purport, right from the beginning. Chapter 9, text 12 purport. And Prabhupada said right from the beginning, first sentence.
There are many devotees who assume themselves to be in Krishna consciousness.
See the word Prabhupada used? Yeah. Good. There are many devotees who assume themselves to be in Krishna consciousness and devotional service.
But
At heart,
do not accept the Supreme Personality of God.
They have no faith. They have no faith. They don't believe that Krishna is God, and they don't have faith. Many devotees, Prabhupada said. That is the Bhagavad Gita. If you go to Chaitanya Charitamrita, the same thing. Also in the Bhagavatam 438 also, the same purport. 438, the same thing. Many people in Krishna consciousness are envious people. Envious. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila, chapter 1, text 218. There are many envious people in Krishna consciousness. Many. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya 128, yeah. 218 verse 218. Many people, envious people in this movement. So it is Prabhupada who is saying this. He knows everything. Huh? So he's telling us. It means he's guiding us. So we should... Is there?
There are many jealous people in the dress of Vaishnavas
Yes.
in Krishna consciousness movement.
Yes.
They should be completely neglected.
Yes. Upeksha. Upeksha means neglect them, avoid them, don't be close to them. That is our duty. That's our duty to do that. We shouldn't blame Prabhupada, he called everybody here. We shouldn't blame him for that. Because that is his duty. Huh? To give all of us a chance. But at the same time, he knows that many of us will not take advantage of it. We will misbehave. Therefore, he is guiding us. Be careful with those who are pretending to be devotees on the gap of Vaishnavas, but they are not Vaishnavas. Is it Vaishnavaism for a devotee to abuse another devotee? To exploit? No. To deceive other devotees? No. To make devotional practice more difficult? No. No. There is one devotee, an Indian devotee. He is working in Nigeria for many years. After saving money, he has a big company. He came back to India with all those huge amount of money to invest here. Devotees took all the money from him. Now he has gone back to go and start working again. All the money he brought, devotees, not demons, devotees. He called devotees, Prabhu, can we do business? He said, yes, let's do business together. They took all the money. He went to another devotee, the same thing. 3 devotees finished all his money. Is that devotee? But the bead bag is in their hand. And the devotee, Tilak is there. Kantimala is there. They are more prominent in the temple. They dress the deity more beautiful than others. They give class, everybody will clap hand. But this devotee developed Pakistan out of anxiety. Devotees took all his money. Devotees. That is just one. There are many people like that. Many. Is that devotee? But he has all the attire of devotee. So we should be careful. We should be careful to avoid. We should use our intelligence to see a devotee who always talk about other devotees, never when they tell you something about Krishna, avoid that person. A devotee whom every time we meet, this morning we were leaving a temple room. We were leaving temple room this morning. The japa is in his hand and cell phone is in his hand. Don't associate with those devotees. He had been there. Do you know how long he had been there? And he's like this in the temple. When you go to the temple room, he's like this. A big man there. But he was sitting on the chair, a bead in the hand, the cell phone in the hand. And his attention was not in the bead, the attention was on the cell phone. That's what you're going to do until you leave this body. So when you meet such people, they will talk about Krishna with you, or they're going to talk about cell phone. What would they discuss with you? The cell phone, that's what the philosophy you're going to hear. The latest cell phone in the market. All the features that are there, latest, the latest features that you don't get in the one you have now. They will not tell you how beautiful Krishna is. Because they don't know that. That's what they've been culturing. They won't tell you the glories of the holy name. So those people, we should carefully avoid them. Carefully avoid them. Devotees, every time you will see them, anxiety. This is not good, this is not good, this is not good, this is not. Avoid them as much as possible. Devotees who will always discuss, which verse did you read today? Can you share with me? As you share with those devotees. Devotees, have you completed your round? What time did you complete your round today? As you share with those devotees. Those are the devotees who you share with. They are the one who loves you. They are reminding you about what you're supposed to do. Chanting, reading, service. What is service you have in the temple? Those devotees associate with them. Can you tell me something about Krishna? I don't want to hear something about Krishna. Can you tell me something about Krishna, Prabhu? Can you just say one sloka? I want to hear something. Those devotees associate with them. Opposite, avoid them. This is how we should live our life. In such a way that we remain Krishna conscious. This is Prabhupada's instruction. We should live our life in such a way that we remain Krishna conscious 24 hours. Right? I mentioned the places many times. 927, 1865. Yeah. Bhagavatam? 1513. 13. Right? Yes. Hare Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, His Holiness Bhakti Swami Maharaj ki jai. Hare Krishna.